Hey, what's up? It is your guy, Mark my words. And today, I want to talk to you, homie, about your circle of friends, man. And there are three type of friends that you need, that every man needs. And bro, you know, if you have these three type of friends, you will probably have a successful circle of friends, right? And these friends will add value to your lives. So we're gonna get into it in a minute. Now, if you like the content that we're sharing today, brother, and you think that it's well worth it, okay, share the episode with somebody that you know. That's all I ask you to do. Share the episode with somebody you know. There's always value that another person will take from a video that you watch, and it will be different value than what you got. So it takes 5 seconds, man. Share it with somebody, and just make sure that they're getting the same type of info that you're getting. All right. Also, if you like the content, you know, if you think the information is valid, bro, hit the like and subscribe button. What that does is just tell me, it lets me know that we're putting out the right content for the right reason, and that you like more of it. So hitting that like and subscribe, bro, does a lot. I know it's, again, very small things that only take a second, but it lets us know that we're doing the right thing. All right. So it's very important as a man, bro, to have a support system, right? Because we're so busy supporting everyone else. We're so busy doing things for other people. We're so busy serving our communities in a lot of respects. So it is very, very important for you to also have a support system for yourself. Somebody got to support you, right? And for a lot of us, that is our circle of friends, right? We might not have a lot of relatives. You might not have a father-in-law. You might not have a father, or even if you do have them, you might not connect with them as much. You know, they might live far away from you. So your friend circle becomes your support system. And in that friend circle, bro, you got to have a couple, there have to be a couple characteristics of some of these friends, right? They can't just be guys that you sit around and watch sports with, or that, you know, you sit around and drink with. And those things will happen, of course, right? But there are some things, fundamental things that you need within these couple guys that will make you, you know, man, a lot better in life, you know, for lack of better terms. So number one, bro, you need somebody that takes their health and fitness serious. It takes their health and their fitness serious, bro. And when we say health, we're talking doctor's visits, we're talking possible medications, we're talking getting outside, we're talking their diet, we're talking their sleep, right? And then you need somebody who's involved in some type of movement, right? So somebody that plays tennis, that plays pickleball, that runs, that perhaps swims, right? Somebody that takes their entire health and fitness seriously, because when you talk to that person, most likely they will ask you how you're doing with your health and fitness. And so when that happens, that person shares information with you. That person is also able to hold you accountable with your health and fitness by asking you questions. Bro, what are you doing? Have you been to the doctors? You told me your knee was hurting before. What's going on with that? What's going on with your running? I heard you've been running. Boom, 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 right? And so that guy ends up encouraging you, and hopefully, to take it a step further, you can also link with that guy sometimes, and you guys can work out together. You guys can share workout secrets. Hey, bro, listen. If you have at least one person to push you in that area, you are doing better than probably 60% of the people in America that work out, right? Which is also a small percentage. But bro, most people do it on their own, yo, and they don't have anybody to push them. They get up every day and do it for themselves. So in your friend circle, bro, you gotta have a guy like that. And if you don't have a guy like that, seek one out. If you're exercising and you're involved in fitness, bro, there is somebody at your gym who would be glad to either work out with you from time to time, because that's the best way to establish that friendship, right? Once a week. Hey, bro, I see you going in here going hard. You mind if I hook up with you on Saturdays? I just need somebody to help spot me, or somebody, you know, somebody to push me, whatever. Most of the time, bro, dudes are always willing to do that. And then you establish that relationship and add him to your friend circle. But for the guys that have that guy in their friend circle, then you got to reach out to him, bro, and establish that connection and let him know, bro, I need you on this level, because it's very important that I get myself together and keep myself together as far as my health and fitness. Now, number two, bro, you need somebody who is an excellent father. an excellent father, bro. Somebody that you can learn from, somebody that can give you tips, somebody that is consistent, somebody that takes pride in being a great father. Bro, listen, I've told you before, there is no handbook, bro. There is no course, no class they teach you in high school. You are thrown to the wolves when you become a father. If you're lucky, you had an example of a father in your home, but a lot of you did not. So you're going into this situation blind, bro, and having a friend who is farther along than you in the process, who has some years on you, who has some experiences to teach you about, bro. Invaluable, bro, because there are guys around me that have taught me things. There's guys that are younger than me that have taught me things about being a father, bro, that I wouldn't have known unless they told me, because it's hard to go through all the experiences that everybody else does, if that makes sense, right? So you got guys that, you know, they went through their kid being sick at some point. Well, everybody doesn't have that experience. So by them being able to talk to you or guide you through a situation you might be going through similar to that is very, very, very helpful. Bro, it's very helpful. That guy can hold you accountable. That guy can even, you know, link up with you and his kids so you can see how he does things. But bro, it's very important to have that guy who takes his fatherhood very, very seriously, bro. Endless jewels you're going to learn from him. And this is the thing. If he takes it seriously, bro, he's getting better at it every day. Because it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. When your kids are 18, it doesn't stop. When they're 30, it doesn't stop. So he is he's an endless source of information. All right? Now, thirdly, in your circle of friends, bro, you have to have somebody that you can talk to about your relationships. Your relationships, fam. You got to have that guy you can turn to when things aren't going well, when things are going well, when you want to just get some information on how to do things in the future, even to talk about past mistakes. Bro, listen to me. Most likely, you will be in a relationship until the day you die. Most of us are going to be in some type of, you know, adult relationship until the day we die. How can you not have someone to help guide you through that situation? Bro, like, you know, we as men, we talk about fishing, we talk about hunting, we talk about guns, we talk about money, we talk about the trucks we have. You know what I mean? We get into man stuff, and that is super important. Super, right? But bro, what happens when you and your lady are experiencing issues in the bedroom? When you're not getting along with your mother-in-law? When it seems like the discipline that you're handing down to your kids is dividing you and your wife? Who do you talk to then? You gotta have that guy, man. You gotta have that guy. You gotta have that guy that has experienced things in his relationships, that has failed, that has, you know, just seen the other side of it, bro. You know what I mean? And someone that really wants to see you do well. And normally you know who that guy is, man. Normally you know who that guy is, bro. If you don't have that guy right now, or if you feel like none of your guys are up to that, you know, you just don't feel like they're a good source for that, bro, then seek one. Find one. You can find one on social media. You can find one at your job. Bro, there's someone that exists that you come across on a normal basis that you could befriend, and that's just what you guys talk about. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's people at our job that literally we just talk about sports with. That's it. Every time we run into them, we talk about some type of sports. So what's wrong with having that guy that you could talk to about your relationships, his relationships? You know what I'm saying? Y'all both in them. I'm telling you, the one thing that you got in common with most men, bro, is that y'all got a lady. You might not have anything else in common with that guy. He could be totally different from you, bro. Guess what? If I have a coworker, 80-year-old white man, we don't listen to the same music, we don't wear the same clothes, we don't watch the same TV shows, but I guarantee you he got a lady, and I got one. Guarantee you there's some similarities in our relationships, or some things he needs to be doing better that I need to be doing better. You understand me? So make that connection, man. Make that connection. Now, let me tell you something. Within your friend circle, bro, If you have a man that holds you accountable with your health and fitness, that is well versed in that area, or that you can possibly even work out with, then you have the guy who is an excellent father, bro, and that you can take away from him all the things that can make you an excellent father. And then finally, you have that guy that you can talk to about your relationships, the ins and outs, the ups and downs, man, how you can get better, how you've been better, how you want to keep from getting worse. If you have all those things in your friend circle, bro, that's a pretty good circle. And those aren't all the things you need, but those are just some of them. Just understand that if you don't have all of them right now, start to getting them. Get to getting them, bro. Get to getting them. All right? Now, I'd like to encourage you, bro, if you have a situation that you'd like some advice on and you'd like me to do a Q&A video on, right? You want to remain anonymous and you don't want to really put it in the comment section. Send me an email, bro. CoachMark22@gmail.com. That is Coach Mark with a C, 22@gmail.com. Obviously, I'll keep you anonymous, bro, but let me know your story and I'll do a Q&A video on it. We'll get not only my perspective, which would be a great perspective, but people will also comment on your situation. And what that does is it gives you so many different viewpoints on how to handle your situation. Bro, that's the best. I'm telling you, we got to use technology for what it is. And there's so many people that would view a video, man. You'd be surprised. Might be 1,000 people that view a video. Well, out of that 1,000, even if you get 10 viewpoints, bro, that's my perspective and 10 other people. That's 11 people's perspective on a situation you're going through. That's worth it, bro. So email me, Coach Mark with the C, 22@gmail.com. Now, if you are that guy and you're far beyond the point of sending an email and getting a couple perspectives, you know that your situation you need help. You need one-on-one help. If that is the case, bro, if that is you, go down in the description. Book a call with me. We'll get on the Zoom, bro. We'll figure out what's going on with you, right? We will figure out if you and I need to establish a relationship, if we are a good fit. If we are not, you might need an online therapist. You might need a family counselor, right? You might need a dating coach in your area. If that's the case, bro, I'll help you link up with those people that you need and man, get to being better, because that is absolutely the 100% goal of my channel, is to help you guys get better. And honestly, bro, I get better in the interim, because every time we talk about situations, I'm able to relate information to you, so that makes me better as a man as well. So as always, right, I do appreciate you for tuning in, man, taking the time. Your time is valuable. So the time that you spend watching me or listening to my information, bro, is highly, 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 highly appreciated by me. Because you don't have to. You can do something else. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you. Make sure you tune back in for the next one, all right? Here's your guy, mark my words.